Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today it's Wednesday the 12th, and today was a sunny day outside, but weather was really odd. We ended up getting that rainstorm slash snowstorm slash sleet slash ice storm all last night. Came down pretty heavy. I'd say we had a couple inches on the ground by the time it all, a bunch of it melted out, and then it froze up and it was just gross out there. The roads were like, as it was coming down, people were driving on it, so like little like the slush grooves in it. Then the temperature dropped and it got super cold and it froze into like those channels and stuff, and you're breaking through ice. And I had somebody else tell me the fact they actually thought their tires were not going to hold up during the drive. They thought they'd cut the sidewall open or whatever. The ice was that thick on their tires. They were actually concerned physically that the tire was not going to hold up to the ice. Like, they were really freaking out about the concept. But I'd say by midday it started warming up fairly decent enough. Sun came out. Sun had tons of power. Started knocking off all the ice off the trees and off the power lines. And that was really kind of funky watching that stuff fall. The roads actually dried up. It melted off. I didn't see a plow truck go by my place. I think the highway and stuff they might have, but not around here on the side roads. The stuff all melted off the vehicles nicely and that. We still got some snow in spots like in the north sides of the buildings and that, obviously left over from this snow, but overall pretty nice. Headed out for my run today, and my training called for 6 miles at a 10:05 pace. Was definitely not feeling that. My toes really was hurting pretty good, and the wind was just, it really picked up a lot, and it was just blowing like crazy. And I wasn't very smart to I didn't think about it per se, I guess, when I first took off. And I kind of made my mind up where I was running. I ran out towards the golf course and that, and there's really no wind blocks. I was running dead straight into the north facing wind, and it was just beating me to death all the way out there. Like, it was literally all I could do to keep up my pace. It was kicking my ass all the way out. A lot of nice, real long hills, not the super steep, but they're nice long hills. Great for training on that run. But with my toe hurting like it was, and the extra wind and the cold like it was, just was not feeling great. I'd forgot my good gloves were in the washer, so I didn't have my good gloves. I had a pair of gloves on, just cheap, those like $1 or $2 pair you get before a race, and had those on. They worked out all right. Had a water bottle with me because I didn't feel like carrying my hydro pack. And it all worked out. I got out there, got turned around, headed back in. Wasn't so bad, but I actually gave up. I didn't make it the full 3 miles out, which I wouldn't have made it 3 miles anyway, because there's about a quarter mile or so that I wouldn't have made it out. I would have hit the rock road and would have turned around there anyway. But that quarter mile turned into a half mile in the overall run. But I was so cold, and the wind was kicking my butt. I decided to head back in case I needed to cut it off early. I also was running a pair of shoes, my Toros, that I absolutely cannot stand. I've had no luck with them. They were really hurting my knees, my calves, my ankles. Everything just sucked in these shoes. So you add all that stuff together. I turned my run back, got back into town. Once I was running with the wind, it wasn't quite so bad. It felt a little better. My body felt better. Picked up the pace a little bit, and I had some nice big hills that kind of kicked my butt. And then somehow or another, going up into mile 4, I thought was finishing mile 5, not mile 4. And that just kicked my butt mentally. It really took a lot out of me right there. I was able to go ahead and suck it up, get my head back on straight, and finished out my full 6 mile run. But it was definitely, I don't know what happened there. That was all mental. That was a complete and utter screw up on my part. So went ahead, got back to the gym, did like half an hour on the bike before I headed out for my run. Did the hour run for the 6 miles, came back, did an hour on the bike again. So I was gone for quite a bit, and that dog was with me, of course. I also was told there's a lady who was laughing at my dog in the front of the car, and she said that a while back she was laughing because she pulled up and got out next to him, and I've never seen this happen before, and I think she's might be exaggerating a little bit. Who knows? Maybe he did. She claimed he got excited because she pulled up next to him and he was kind of hopping him down, like kind of hitting the steering wheel. And she claims he was honking the horn. But my van horn's pretty damn loud. And even if it's sitting around in front of the gym, if I was inside, I think I still would have heard the horn honking. But who knows? Maybe it's what the case was. And so she was laughing about that. I just found it really weird because I don't think I've had the van there and the dog there for probably 2 weeks, maybe a little more than that. And she never bothered telling me before this. And so it was, who knows? So can't quite swear my dog's honking the horn. I just told him he was trying to flirt with her. He's not real good at it, so he can't whistle, so he has to honk the horn, because if he's on the construction site, he'd whistle at her. But she kind of thought that was pretty funny in that, and we kind of laughed it off, and no big deal there. So not calling her a liar, just saying I'd never seen it happen, so I can't really verify it's actually happening. If he is honking the horn when I'm not in the van, I've got to figure that out. I might put a toggle switch or something in to turn it off, because I definitely don't want to be in a restaurant or something up in Des Moines eating and have him out there either one, wear my horn out, run my battery down, or just annoying the crap out of everybody else around. So definitely don't want to get that ticket for noise pollution and disturbing the peace when I'm in eating a steak and he's out sitting in the van blowing the horn. So definitely keep an eye on that. I'll see what happens there. So other than that, not much else really going on today. Oh, I got back home from my run, went to take my sock off, and I didn't think about it when I first got home. I didn't pop my sock off, plus the hour on the bike. It would have already been dried anyway, but my toe bled out real good, and it was nasty, stuck to my sock, and I couldn't get my sock off. So I actually get in the shower with my sock on to soak that baby back out, so I finally get it off, and it's so gross looking. You guys don't want to know about it. But anyway, got that done. I'm going to wrap that baby back up tonight before I head to bed, and hopefully get myself some good sleep tonight. So I will talk to you later. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.